I am here ready to do your reading, and I wanted to let you know that I always, when I do a video reading, I shuffle in front of the camera and I let you watch me lay out cards and choose cards, but not everybody likes to do that, although a lot of people do. If you don't want to see this part that I'm just about to begin, skip about halfway through the video and you'll see me actually start the reading. But if you do want to see me pull cards for you, please watch right now. So what I do is I shuffle and then I pull my cards a little bit differently than a lot of tarot card readers. I lay my cards out and I always try to get them all on the camera if I can, which is not always easy. I just lay them out like this, and then I'll run my hand over them when I ask the question. And so what I'm going to do today is a modified version of the Celtic Cross. And as we go, we'll just pick cards. I'll run my hand over them. How I know it's the right card, this is going to sound a little strange, but I usually get a warm kind of a magnetic feeling for the card that's the right one. Like I just feel it. And so I pick that card, and then I'll go on to my next one. And then at the end, when I've got them all, I'll flip them all over. Okay, because I'm trying to squeeze all this in the camera and still not getting it all in, I'm running out of room here. So I'm going to have to push these cards out a little bit. And I guess I'll have to change my camera angle or something. And put some of these, maybe you can see. Usually the cards that I choose are right up in the front here anyway. So you'll probably see me pick the cards right up in the front. I don't know where to put the rest of these. So I'll just put them there. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. The first question we're going to ask is, where are you now? So this should give us into some insight into what's going on in your life right now. So where is she now? Okay, so we got a card right up here up front. And what I do when I feel that warm feeling is, because the cards are laying on top of each other, I have to pull them out, and it's this one right here is where you are now. And I have to run my hand kind of over them and figure out which card it is. All right, second card is going to be your potential or challenges of where you are now. So kind of more what's going on. It gives us a little more insight into that first card. And we have a card right here for that. And we'll pull these out and figure out which one that is. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I am going to have to kind of move these up, I think, because I have way too many cards here. All right. This was your crossed. And then number 3 is, where should you direct focus? So where should you direct focus in what's going on right now? Where should you direct focus? Where should you direct focus? I'm getting that right here. Number 3. All right, number 4 is going to be your past. So the past influences that have brought you to where you are now and what you're dealing with now. Let's see the past. I've got 3 right here. Let's see which one is your past. It's this one. Okay, now number 5 is going to be your unique strength. So let's see what your unique strength is in this situation and in life. This is number 3 and number 5. Unique strength. All right, it's that one right here. So I got to move these down because I've got cards kind of on top of cards here. So we'll do that. And then we're going to go with your near future. So what's that looking like? That's card 6, your near future. Okay, we've got cards right in here for that. So near future. That's that one. That's card 6. Okay. Now we're going to go over to card 7, which is the role you play in this situation. And that is definitely right in here. role you are playing in this situation that we've got here. Okay, that's that one. Number 8 is what you need to know. So let's see what you need to know. That's right in here. I think it's one of these. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, and now we've got a little bit more room here. I still don't know if you can see these cards, but hopefully you can. Number 9 is your hopes or fears. Hopes or fears. That's right in there. It's one of these two. Hopes or fears. It's this one. Okay. And then let's see your outcome to this situation that we know nothing about. What is going to be the outcome? All right, it's one of these two. I think it might be that first one. What is going to be the outcome? Yeah, that's your outcome. All right, so now that we have your cards chosen, we can start flipping them over. But since I have cards on top of cards here, I'm going to move some of these cards off the bottoms. Let's move that over here, that over here, that over here, that over here. And we'll get rid of these. Okay, let's read and see what we can find out about what's going on in your life right now. So the first card we asked about, where are you now? So let's see what card that is. I'll let you see first, and then I'll look. It looks like the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, as you can see, is a guy kind of holding his money close to him. He's maybe got plans, and he is, I see, saving up for something and trying to just be careful and be a planner. Pentacles are often kind of a slower action card. So this is not going to happen overnight. It's kind of a long-term plan, and he is being careful with his finances, his planning, his as he moves, his goals. He's just carefully progressing here. So let's see what this card will give us more idea of what that first card is about. Number 2 is a potential or challenge. I'm going to guess this is a potential, but let's see. Okay, so the Hermit is a potential card. I don't know if you're saving to buy a house. Hermit often, when I was looking for a house, I got the Hermit a lot. Hermit is kind of calling you home. It could be calling you home in a different situation too. So meaning Hermit could be calling your calling, and you could be saving to follow that calling. I'm kind of getting a strong home feeling here, but we'll see what the other cards tell us about this situation. Number 3 is where to direct your focus in this. All right, so the focus is the Knight of Swords. That tells me you can go a little bit faster than what you're doing now. You can reach your goal quicker than your plan. It looks like you can speed this up a little bit. Let's see if if it gives us any reason or alludes to how you can do that. So number 4, this was your past influences to this current situation, and you've been working hard. You pushed through some really tough stuff. That's the 10 of Wands, and this card is saying, you've done the hard work now to get where you are right now. You did not have an easy past. It looks like you pushed through definitely some struggles. So let's see, number 5 is what's your unique strength in this situation. And that is you are a generous person. You are somebody who keeps your scales balanced, keeps yourself balanced, and I think you're a really good saver. I am getting the feeling that you are very, very responsible in that sense. That you think about not only yourself but others, and you are moving forward in a very stable direction is what I'm seeing. Stable that it will not only benefit you, but it'll benefit others. That's good. Looks really good. it's nice to see the 4 here where you are now, which is the who are you now, the 4 of Pentacles. And then we get your unique strength, which is the 6 of Pentacles. You know, the 4, 5, 6, you're moving up. And you are starting to see here, you're in your unique strength, your dream come true. So that's nice. It looks really positive so far, which is a really nice reading. Number 6, your near future. Let's see if this has anything to do with a home. All right, so your near future is the King of Cups, and that was reversed. I don't usually read reverse cards, but every once in a while, one of my cards gets reversed, and when that happens, I say it happens for a reason. So being that I don't read reverse cards, I have to go back and think, okay, what does the King of Cups reversed really mean? Because it's not something I do a lot. King of Cups this way is a very, very generous person. So your near future, you know, he's a powerful person. But he not only thinks of himself, he thinks of others, and he thinks of their emotions, and he thinks of how his actions are going to affect others and how they're going to feel about that. And he makes his wise decisions not only based what he wants and what he feels, but he thinks about other people as well. So he is your caring king. He really cares about his community, and he wants it to be a good place for all. I don't know why I'm hearing the word philanthropic. I don't use that word very often, but that is the word coming to mind, and that must have something to do with you and mean something to you. Reversed means maybe you can't be that so much right now in your near future. Maybe you need to just tighten up a little bit in that area of your caring, concern, and always thinking about other people, and not being so philanthropic. Are you donating money? Are you, this is a feeling. So it's you doing something out of your feelings. I'm not seeing money here, but being that I saw money in the other cards, I'm just wondering, this guy's giving stuff away, So I'm just seeing this guy right now. He was very, very careful with his money, right? And that was you now. I'm seeing in your near future, maybe it's just like a little thought to you that, yes, you can do that. Yes, you can think of others. Yes, you can care about others and make decisions based on others, but not, just be a little careful to still, to just not make that your guiding force in the future. I'll just say that and leave it at that. Number 7 is the role you play in the situation. I see you being very active. You have a plan and you're definitely following it. But here's the devil. So the role that you are playing in this situation is that I think this is going to go back to that King of Cups. Sometimes you get yourself a little off course, and that is not always a bad thing, because you can't always be, all work, all play, no play, all serious, all thinking about other people. But I do see that there is a situation that maybe there's something going on in your life that is not 100% beneficial to your plans. I don't know why, but I'm thinking there could be something that you are spending money on that might not be beneficial to you in the long run. And I'm not going to say what that is. I'm going to leave it because I think you'll think about that and you'll know what that is. Yeah. Okay, number 8 is what you need to know. I'm going to say addiction because that word is in my mind, and I'm just going to say it. If there's anything that you're spending your money on that has to do with an addiction, a potential addiction, that could cause you to kind of go off course here. Addictions can be a lot of different things. It can be drugs or anything like that, but it can be this other thing that you're doing that makes you feel good, that ultimately maybe you give a little bit too much away. Or it could be something else. This isn't in your best interest. this the role that you're playing. It's just not in your best interest. Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm going to leave that with you because I think you know what that is when I say those words. I don't 100% know, but there's things coming to me that say it's like fun that's a little too fun, you know? Let's leave it at that. Number 8, what you need to know. This is the Page of Wands. And again, I see the plan here. The page now, he's a wand, right? So he is action, not just that plan. I see you have your plan and you're sitting there with your plan and trying to move, you know, kind of thinking about that plan. This guy's sitting and he's holding tight things. The Page of Wands is saying it's time to like start actively planning and to act on that, to see this grow, to start growing it and see it prosper. This, I think, is maybe holding you back, and I think it relates to this guy. So not only time to just keep planning, but time to start like growing, prospering, putting into place, and start thinking about how you can move forward and not just sit there and you know, hold everything to yourself. It's time to move forward. Number 9 is your hopes or fears. And I think your hopes are, I'm just going to look at this card for a second. Kind of like you won't get what you want. You won't be emotionally fulfilled. That you won't be happy. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. Number 10 is the outcome to this whole situation. And that actually is that you do end up really happy. It's the happy family card. So again, I saw early kind of the whole house thing, the whole kind of being guided home. I think this goes well with that theme of this reading, but there's lots of pentacles in here, which can suggest home too. Pentacles can be a very stability, something tangible. Also finances. I'm seeing cups. None of your cups are sort of really in the sense that you're being emotionally fulfilled, but I see in the outcome you are. So I think there's, and you sort of get emotional fulfillment from giving to other people, which is great. And in a way, the way you give to yourself maybe is not always in your best interest. But I think you're working hard and you want to go forward, and it's time to get that out of your head and into an actual plan. And I do see you end up happy here. So I think ultimately things in your life are going to go in the right direction, but you can't just be stagnant. You have to start moving forward on that and not just not find your happiness in other ways. Like you really can have this. You really can have that. So I think it's telling you to go forward with that and open yourself emotionally. Yeah. I think that relates back to that King of Cups too, that, I'm sorry about my dogs, that maybe is not opening himself emotionally. Not as much as he could be. Again, I'll leave that with you. I know when I say these things, they don't make sense to me because I don't know what they mean, but you will. And I hope it resonates and it kind of maybe sheds some light on a situation that you are thinking about and working on and working through. So do give me feedback. I appreciate feedback all the time. And take care. Thanks for letting me read for you. Bye-bye.